Last year, our basketball teams couldn't defeat Ford Middle School in their basketball games. Many players were looking forward to playing Ford one last time and to take a chance at victory. I got a chance to talk to some of our players about the Ford game. Last Friday was our peak out games for volleyball and football. Volleyball swept the competition, winning in 3 sets, but football didn't do so well, losing 51-0. Here are some football highlights from our 7th grader photographer, Christian Giordano. Our gym was packed last week here at the Willow Springs 8th grade volleyball games. Although they had lots of support, our 8th grade teams could not defeat Rockwell King. The 7th grade volleyball teams experienced the same situation, but our C team was able to pull out a win. We have an amazing volleyball program here at Lovejoy ISD. Here's Cindy Bardwell with a look on how competitive our culture is. Our Leopards wrestling team had their first tournament on Saturday at Island High School. Out of 31 Leopards who competed, Mason Wallace, Kyle McClure, Jackson Lambert, and Eva Underwood won for the Leopards. On Tuesday, the wrestling team round-robined at St. Mark's High School. The 7th grade boys played, and all 3 teams won as well. Last week, our 8th grade A team had a great game that went to overtime for the first one of the season against Wiley Burnett. Here are some of the highlights of the game. I'm Hannah Gonzalez. Our middle school men and women competed in the middle school state championships in South Lake this past weekend. We had 31 men, 3 women compete, and were able to bring home 10 state placers. Our men's team was, of course, state champions. Our women's team finished 9th out of 16 teams. Congrats to all our wrestlers, and thank you for all the parents who supported. Our individual state placers were 6th, Mercer Ashley, 5th, Brentley Bruner, 3rd, Bennett Slaughter, Ava Underwood, Ella Winston, 2nd, Krista Shant, Brindley Eaton, Nick Garcia, Anthony Morgello, and state champion Jackson Debris. Track season is coming up, and tryouts are February 11th. This week, our basketball players played against Wiley Cooper for their second to last game of the season. All B team basketball players are playing this Friday and Saturday for their district B team tournament. 8th grade plays at Wiley McMillan, 7th grade plays at Wiley Cooper. Our C team basketball players did amazing at their district tournaments and brought home the gold. We have some of our basketball players to fill you in on all the action. We also have champions in chess. Hajio Peng and Emily Perry represented Willow Springs Middle School at the 8th annual Watson Memorial Chess Tournament in Irving, Texas. They played against another local schools, earning 3rd place in the middle school championship. Also, I was able to speak to Matt Piccirillo about an upcoming baseball event. I'm Hannah Gonzalez here with Matt Piccirillo. He's a varsity baseball player at the high school, so I hear that you all have an event coming up. How is that supposed to go?
Well, we have a Meet the Leopards night to kind of kick off our season a little bit, and it's at 4:30 to 6. They're doing a middle school. I believe it's 6 to 8th grade scrimmage, and the varsity players will kind of like coach, be the third base and first base coach, and like kind of help out the kids with that. And then after that, from 6 to 7, the varsity team is doing a home run derby between us, just like for the kids, I guess. And then after that game, we have the JV Red and JV Black playing against each other for a scrimmage for the middle school kids.
Okay, and when is that supposed to be?
That's this Friday. It's the scrimmage for middle school kids is 4:30 to 6. The home run derby is 6 to 7, and the scrimmage for JV is 7 to 8:30, I believe.
Okay, and do they sign up or do they just show up?
I believe you might be able to show up still, but I know a lot of kids have signed up already through middle school matchup, which most of the kids played through for the middle school tournament they always do yearly in the DFW area. So I think most kids have signed up, but I'm sure if you showed up, they'd find a way for you to be on the team still.
Thank you.